great name of Allah, who is the most merciful and kindful. My name is Saif Mangnejo. My roll number is 2K20 47. I am from BS English Literature. Now I am start my video presentation assignment. What is Tawhid? Oneness of Allah. And explanations of Tawhid, the oneness of Allah, the difference between Islam's submission to the creator of everything that exists and all other religions which are formulated upon polytheism. This admonition was published in the Islamic newsletter geared towards the Muslim reader. However, its focus on the meaning of Tawhid is interpretation. It is true that Tawhid is simply the oneness of Allah, yet at the same time it is something which is so vividly explained on our religions that it is a lifelong quest for knowledge. Invitation to Islam newsletter. This word Tawhid has by the grace of Allah become a word which is well known almost the Muslim of today, but do we really know that the reality of word? What is Tawhid? You ask any Muslim, is that the oneness of Allah? He would reply, what is that? You ask again, I am not sure. He would say, this is the kind of secrecy which the Muslims are involved in. And what a sad state of affairs it is when we cannot even explain the excesses of religion of to those around us. Some of us are so decided to completing our studies that we engross ourselves in the textbooks of ours. Others of us love culture and lifestyle so much that we can mimic daily and words of non-Muslims to such an extent that we even start to quote chapter and words from the latest Hollywood blockbusters, and yet upon being asked what is Tawhid, our tongues fall silent. The cure of ignorance is knowledge, as in order to cure ourselves we have to time out of learn about his beautiful religions, even if it means reading articles such as this. It is true, and Tawhid is simply the oneness of Allah, yet at the same time it is something which is so widely explained in our religion. That is the lifelong quest for knowledge. The detailed nature of Tawhid is something which unfortunately is not known by the majority of Muslims, and this is why you find the many Muslims saying that chemistry and Judaism, like Islam and monotheistic religions. Yet, if these Muslims were to truly learn about Islam, they would discover that religions such as Christianity and Judaism are forms of ideal worship, which are far from being similar to Islam. The reality of Tawhid. Linguistically, the word Tawhid means unifications to make something one. However, Islamically, It is a reference to Allah being silent opposite of Tawhid is Shirk, which is to associate partners with Allah by giving that which belongs to Him to others. Traditionally, Tawhid has been to three categories which help us to understand why Allah alone requires to be signed out of worship. The division of Tawhid into three categories which was something which was can we not done by the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam or any his companions, so that this something new that has been introduced into the religions. The answer to this is no, because we find that the basis of these three categories are to be found in the verse of Quran. Hidayat author- authorized reports for of the Prophet ﷺ and the state companions. The existence of God with logical proof. The proof of something existence is always easier than the proof of something non-existent. We not prove that the specific of apple exists or showing only one apple. However, a person who claims that the specific of apple does not exist can prove it when only we traveling all over the world, even the universe. This is very difficult, almost impossible. Then we can say something not existent who cannot be proved. Two proving things are proves the thousand of negative and denying things. If two people agree on same fact, the denial of views of thousand people through their own narrow windows has been significant. The proof of possibility. Number one, the realm of regarded to be possible, that is, its existence and non-existence is equal. It might exist or it might not exist. When it exists, it is possible for it exist form of one of unlimited of possibilities or existence. That is the non-existent as the possibility to exist as much as the existent. Every possible thing is exist much as exist. Every possible thing is dependent of case outside it. Thus, there is the being that choosing the things to extent they prefers the form and state of existence to non-existence to the other possible form and states, and that being is Allah. The proof of Hudat being created that the realm is changeable. It is a continuously changing. Everything that is changeable was created later. Therefore, matter cannot be created. Yes, the individuals like the continuous movement of matter toward non-existence. In accordance with the law of thermodynamics, the continuous explanations of the universe and the continuous movement of sun toward eliminations show that existence has been being every being that is created later is creator. There is no effect without a case, no art without an artist. Cases cannot go unperpetually forever. Then this mutual rhythm, which is continuously changing, which is not pre-internal, which is a created later and which needs a first case needs a creator and the creator is Allah. Proof of life. Life is a transplant enigma. Yes, it is a provoking to be explained through visible case and it is transplant transparent since it endures creative power. Yes, it is direct show its declines its creator. It is a magical case that fascinates scientists with its enigma and ordinary people with its transparently life vertically. State the following with its tongue and of disposition. It is only Allah that creates and lets off exists. The proof of order. Every being is honorable, harmonious, harmonious with the own parts. Similarly, the whole universe is harmonious with the being that form of universe. This is an uniting proof that informs us about the existence of the order of system and endures and arguer and the arguer is Allah. The proof of art. A find of sustaining at art starts attraction in the whole universe from an atom to a main form of cell to a galaxy. Yes, every art all over the universe has the following properties. It has a great value of art. It is very valuable. It is created in a very short time and very easily. It is abundances. It is a lot of kinds. It is continuous. Number 6. The proof of wisdom and purpose. Every being has a purpose and benefits and result pacifier and to itself. Nothing that can be recorded a non-successful purpose purposeless, meaningless and extraordinary ourselves even in the particular. However, it is a mature word. The realm of planet is animal and things have no considers and conditions. They cannot pass this chain of purpose. Then we can regret our response if we attribute the constitution operation, this wisdom and these purpose of Allah. Number 7. The proof of compensation and mercy. The need of creators, especially human beings, are unlimited and their will is almost non-existent. The need of needy people are met from unexpected places and unexpectedly. The need of our creators are meet the extent that they need in due quality and amount sending to help that is sent meeting to meet needs etc. clearly prove that these needs are met to compensation being who is closer to man than himself. Mercy and sustenance which operates all over the universe and which all operates forever informs us about the prowess, the existence of holy being, who is occupied with the attributes that can do all these jobs and all free from incomplete attributes. The proof of cleanliness. The cleanliness in the whole universe, from the earth to the depth of sky, informs us about the being and his name of Qudus, true of his name. Yes, the bacteria that kill while intense and so many birds of prey, wind, rain, snow, iceberg in the sea, and fish, atmosphere in space, black holes in the sky, oxygen cleaning the blood in our body, spread a breeze that the free air spread from tribals informs us about the name of Al Quds and holy being behind that name.